Okay students, now we are performing a DLL assignment. DLL is nothing but the dynamic link library. So we perform this assignment in Microsoft Visual Studio. First of all, in that assignment we are creating a DLL application and then we link this DLL application with our executable application. So for creating DLL application, first open Microsoft Visual Studio, then click on the file button, new and within project. Then visual, you have to click on the Visual C++. In console application, you have to write down here name of your console application. So I'm performing calculator assignments, so that's why I'm writing here calculator DLL, because this one is my DLL application. So according to that, I given here name calculator DLL. Just click on the OK button. After click on the OK button, this application wizard window visible to you. Just click on the next button. Now here they given a different application types. First one, Windows application, console application, DLL and the static library. So in the first step we are creating DLL application, so that's why you need to click on the DLL button. Then in additional options you have to select their empty project. Now just click on the finish. After making all these settings, just click on the finish button. Now once you click on the finish button, this calculator DLL application project is visible to you on the solution explorer. Now we have to create our header file and the source file related to DLL application. So for that purpose, just click on the header file, right click, add and the new item. Now first we create header file, so that's why just click on the header file. Now here I'm giving a name to header file, calculator DLL. Okay, so this one is the name of my header file. Just click on the add button. So this header file is added under header file option. Okay, now you have to write down this code within this header file. So this all code related to header file is only for the understanding purpose of your preprocessor, because here two applications we are using. First one is DLL and second one is the executable. So preprocessor first check whether you are using a DLL application or the executable application. If it is a DLL application, then at that time you have to export all the functions that we written in the source file. And if it is a executable application, then the preprocessor import all the functions that we included in the source file. Okay, so according to that we written code here. Now once you copy paste this code, or once you written this code in the header file, just right click on the source file, add button and the new item. Now we are creating our source file, so that's why I am selecting C++ file option. Again write down name to your file, calculator DLL. Now I am giving a .c extension, because whatever code I written that in a .c programming. So just click on the add button. Now this .c file is visible to you in a source file option. Now under this source file I am writing this code. Now within header file we are just written a prototype of the functions, and in C programming or in the C source file I am writing here a definition of that function. Okay, now once you return this code, now in the first step we are created here a header file. So that header file we need to include into our source file. So for that purpose you need to write down #include double quote and just double click on this header file. Okay, now once you done all this part, just save this project, click on the build option. So after building, see here this project built successfully. So here give you a message as build one succeed. Okay, now like this we created our DLL application. Now in the next step we have to create our executable application. Now for that purpose also we have to follow a same steps. Just click on the file button, new project, again console application. Now give here name for your console application. Now this one is an executable application, so that's why I am giving here name calculator app. Okay, just click on the OK button. Next, now out of this 5 application type, now I am selecting console application, because whatever this project, this one is my console application project. Just select here empty project option and click on the finish button. Now within this executable application, we are writing only a source file, because this one is our main application, and within this main application we are linking our DLL file. So here is no need to write down a header file, we are just writing a source file and we are linking our DLL file with the source file. So for linking that DLL file, first it is essential to open that DLL within this executable application. So for opening that DLL, just right click on the solution. Here is the add option, just click on that add and existing project. Okay, now you have to search where is your DLL project. So here see calculator DLL, just select that project and open. So once you click on the open, that calculator DLL application is visible to you under this solution explorer. Okay, now after this one, we need to first of all make a linking of this DLL application with our main application. So for that purpose, just right click on the calculation app, go in the properties. Now within common properties, you have to click on a framework and the references option. Now here we add a reference of our DLL file. So just click on the add new reference. Now see here, this calculator DLL file is visible to you on this add reference option. Just click on the OK button. After this one more changes we have to do. Just click on the C/C++. Within general option, we have to include here a directories. Now within these directories, we are setting a path of our DLL file. So just click on the folder option. After, you have to click on this 3 dot option. Now you have to give here a path of your DLL application. So where is our DLL project folder? Here is our DLL folder. So just click and click on the select folder option. Then click on the OK button. Again, under configuration properties, you have to select on the debugging option. Now within debugging, you have to click on the environment, and here you have to set a path of your debugging application, which application you have to debug. Okay, so according to that, I am click on this edit option. Now I am writing here path is equal to, within double quote I am setting here path of our application executable application project. So where is our executable application project? So just click on the file explorer. We have to search where we exactly store that executable application. So within documents, Visual Studio 2012 is there. Under project, see here is my calculator application. So just double click, again double click. Now this path of debug file you have to copy paste there. Okay, so just copy and paste over here. Then just click on the OK button, apply and the OK. Okay, so for linking this DLL application with executable application, you have to make all these changes under the properties of your executable application. Now after this, we are creating our executable application code. So for that purpose, you have to click on the source file, right click, add and the new item. Now I am creating here a CPP file. So just click on CPP file, write down name. I am writing here calculator app.c. calculator.app.c. Okay, just click on the add button. Now within this .c file, you have to write down a normal C programming code for the addition. Now instead of writing here a definition of addition function, we are just calling that addition function here. Okay, and we are passing parameters to that add function. So we need to write down this code under that C file. So I'm just copying and paste over here. Okay, now see, this one is a normal C programming code. Here is we are including stdio.h header file because we are using here a printf function. So for that purpose we need to add this header file. After this we are written a main code. We are declaring one variable a, and after this a variable I am calling here a addition function. But this addition function, definition of this addition function we written in a DLL file. So it is essential to add the path of that DLL file, or it is essential to add that header file into this program. So just press on the double click, then see here this folder is visible to you. Now under this calculator DLL folder there is a .dll file. So just double click. Now see here .h extension file is here, and within this .h extension file there is our this addition function. So just double click and complete this double quote. Okay, now once you include this header file in this program, whatever the error they given for this addition function, that automatically remove. Okay, now here this instead of writing definition of addition function, I am just written here a addition. Now see here below it giving you a hint. This addition function takes a 2 parameter and it returns a integer value. Okay, because this prototype we written in the DLL application header file, and the definition of that we written in the source file of the DLL application. So just pass parameters 10 and the 15. So whatever the result that's stored in the A, and according to that it displays the value of addition. Okay, now after writing this code, just click on the save button, build this solution. Okay, so see here it gives you the output build to succeed. Now after building you have to click on the debug and the start without debugging. Now see here it gives you the output addition is equal to 50. Okay, so like this you have to make a connectivity of your, or you have to link your DLL application with your executable application.